Hello. A couple of days ago, I found this French cinema made in 1962 called Cleo from 5 to 7. And this film I have known for a long, long time. I think when I was in Japan, 1962, I was probably like a junior high student, and very aware of what the foreign film is popular and so forth. So at that time, this particular film was released in Japan as well. So I knew this particular title and a little bit of this photographic memory of this beautiful young actress portrayed in there. And so for a long time I didn't know what is this movie about, and so I started to watch this film, and it's about this young singer, I think, living in Paris, and got some kind of a test she has to do. I think it's a biopsy for cancer, and so she started to worry, and so she got a little bit paranoid, and so she went to like a fortune tellers, and fortune teller tells all kinds of things to her, and so she really kind of confused, and don't know what to do. She went shopping, and she went to the park and Paris streets, walking around, and she was all through, she was thinking. She was very much I would say distressed for possible cancer diagnosis. But anyway, along the way, I think from the 5 p.m. to 7 p.m., only 2 hours time, she transformed to the very liberated, confident person. So I watched this black and white film, and in the beginning I didn't pay much attention how beautiful she is in the film. And as a matter of fact, she's much taller, like a Scandinavian type of beauty. And she walks Paris street, a very fashionable Paris street, but she stands out because she was so beautiful, and everybody kind of looked at her or something. But anyway, so she portrayed this woman in this movie, directed by Agnes Varda in 1962, and she is considered to be a Nouvelle Vague, a new wave director of that particular time, and very interesting movie making, because it just doesn't have anything else but this particular woman's transformation. And this transformation is not like obvious, it's like a very subtle transformation. And but all through, as an audience, I looked at her. Well, what a kind of attractive woman, a beautiful woman, and to watch it in the movie, it's like a joy to watch her behaving and acting there. And she does lots of stuff, like singing and posing, and all these things there. So kind of a very pleasurable to watch her doing all these miscellaneous daily activities And I kind of fixed my eye was like a very fixed on her, and gradually I became very fond of her. I didn't pay attention that much in the beginning. That I thought it was just a beautiful actress acting there. But as I see the movie through, I became very much fixed to her. She became a very attractive woman, and very very, oh, I don't know, as a woman, uh, she has this quality of I don't know, femininity, as well as like a attractive woman who probably attracted to the man, and so it was very very interesting to watch. And by the end of the film, I kind of fell in love with her, and I don't know what her name is, but she was very very uh, effective in this film. And movie is a black and white, of course, and depicting all these streets of Paris. And Paris, at that time was very different from, I would say, today's Paris. Very uh, hustling, bustling, kind of a dirty a little bit. Streets are dirty, maybe, and it doesn't have this posh atmosphere. 1960s, already Paris is the most famous city in the world, so people flock to the Paris. But to me, it's like black and white pictures. And besides her, the people in the street is not that attractive. It's like a regular people. Day to day living, old people, young people. They are living there, and so very very interesting. But the sights she goes walk around is, of course, that Paris, I know, that's very very attractive for tourists, I would say. And so my passion for France kind of came back to me. The reason why I like the France is like a very cultural thing, and Paris is very very beautiful city. The I think one of the most beautiful cities in the world. So you got that particular feeling back watching this movie. And and you fall in love with this actress. And this story is nothing but her very subtle changes from one stage to the other. But it is kind of liberating to see her change, and she became more or less like a kind of a depressed, sad person to more liberated, free. She can do whatever she wants to at the end, and she became a very independent person. And so it's very, very interesting to watch this particular film, and I kind of recommend to anyone who loves Paris, who loves France, of course, but who is a woman who wants to be, maybe there's more to life than the one that you have, and you want to change to this other self, and by doing so, you became happier, I would say. You become, outlooks are so different in this world, and you become happy, I would say. Yeah. So yeah, I would recommend this movie called Cleo from 5 to 7. And this is just 2 hours time of movie, and she walks around the Paris park and everything like that for couple hours time. and that's also makes me think, wow, in that couple of hours time, she did a lot of things. She walked all over the place, and she went to the restaurant, drank tea, practiced singing, and sang, and went to the a pub type of place, and all these things. That wow, she accomplished so much. Yeah, it is interesting film, and I'm not sure what is the new wave cinema is at that time, but definitely this is very different from the regular filmmaking, and it's very experimental in a way, but it's a beautiful film, and cinematography is very very nice, and the way this particular director shoots this woman who is very attractive figure, attractive face, and shows very like a flamboyant type of behavior, and that particular thing itself is very very surprising to see, and also joy to see. And so yeah, I I have, like a tremendously fell in love with this movie. I like to own this particular movie now, DVDs or something, because it's so nice, so nice feeling you get after watching this. So yeah, Cleo from 5 to 7. Yeah.